Can you talk to us a little bit about what you would give as a piece of advice to somebody that's looking at starting and building internationally, that maybe has a lot of contacts with people all around the world? What would you tell them?
Well, that's a good question, Emily. I would say just contact them. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. But, that's a good question because sometimes people are afraid of calling somebody out of the States because maybe they don't have a team in their local city, they don't have a team in the nation, and they're thinking, well, I got to build here first. Yeah, you want to build locally, but think globally. So while you're building and jumping through the ranks, you can start building a business in Asia, in Europe, in Mexico. You can start building a business outside of your backyard, outside of your local market. So I would just say, call them and tell them, hey, listen, I just came across something that's going viral. It has huge profit potential. There's an USA company that's international, and they are expanding into your country. And they are expanding into, so it's no longer you, it's like we as a team, one dream, right? So we as a team, as a company, are expanding into their market. And then you'll get that person subconsciously to open up their mind because everybody wants to be part of a business that comes from the USA. A lot of companies come from the USA, right? And they go into different markets and they become very successful. So that's one thing. And I would say, you know what? Don't let the fear overcome you. Don't let the fear take over your emotions. And what if they say no? It's okay. If you don't call them, it's an automatic no anyways. So just contact them, right? So with that being said, the biggest risk in life is not taking one at all. I'll repeat that. The biggest risk in life is not taking one at all. So if you don't take that risk of contacting that person outside of your country, in some other country, Asia, Europe, you name it, 82 plus countries that you have access to. We have no borders when it comes to contacting people. Ladies and gentlemen, in a global economy because of the World Wide Web, with the internet and social media and everything else, in a global economy, there's global competition. Therefore, you have to create a global business. I come from a traditional business background where I own 3 businesses, and I was limited to my zip code and my city or my state, where I had employees working for me. But here you can have international leverage. Here you can have international, where you go to sleep and you make money while you sleep. And that's the beautiful thing about network marketing. You can build a business in 80 plus countries with LifeWave. I can't say that about any other company or most other companies. They're usually open in 5 or 6 or 10. They're limited. Here we have unlimited potential to make income, make money while you sleep. If you have somebody outside of the country, in Japan, in Taiwan, in Malaysia, in Europe, France, Italy, you name it, right? So if you have those contacts, don't be afraid of calling them. Just contact them. Because if you don't, somebody else will, and then you're gonna see them at convention with somebody else. As a presidential, with somebody else. So you wanna be the one that contacts them, you wanna call them, and all I can say, man, if a high school dropout like me did it, if somebody who had no business being in business like me did it, if somebody who came from another country, by the way, now we're taking the American dream to 83 countries, 82 countries in the world. The American dream is not only having your house paid for, it's owning a business that's residual income, leverage income, and recession-proof income.